Okay, quick video. As I'm laying outside getting some sun, it feels so good. Okay, thoughts that we don't like, that we're having, that create a reality that we don't want. Here is a suggestion. Okay, number one, what are the thoughts? What are the thoughts that you're having that you don't like that are actually creating a reality? Meaning so when we have a thought and we believe that thought becomes truth. It becomes a reality. We live through that thought. So if you have a thought that you don't have enough money and that you're not going to have enough money, that's a thought or a belief, and that creates that reality. So now you're living through that thought. I don't have enough money. I need to make sure that I have enough money, etc. So you grab the thought, okay? Then what you do is you recognize it's just a thought. It's one of an infinite amount of thoughts that create an infinite amount of realities and truths. It's fluid. It's not the only truth. It's not the absolute. There is no such thing as an absolute in the quantum field, which is what you are in. It's all energy, so it can all be maneuvered. So you grab the thought, you recognize what it is, you realize it's just a thought creating just a simple reality that you're believing to be your truth. And then you start to recognize that you're in a quantum field or an infinite world with other realities, with other thoughts. What thought do you want to have? What thought do you want to have? I am taken care of. I will have enough money. I will always have enough money. I don't need to be afraid of not having enough money. I will always have enough money. I will be okay. I am safe. Right? I can take care of myself financially. Now, maybe that's a thought that's challenging to hold as your truth because the ego is going to say, no. That other thought, that's the thought you've had for the last 10 years. It's a much more comfortable thought. Can you just go back to that thought? And you're like, yeah, but I don't want to be in that reality anymore. I don't want to live that way. So you pull this other thought in like a file, right? Boop. And you stick it into your brain and it becomes a thought. And then you have to practice. You have to practice taking out that old thought, that programmed thought that's been with you for a while that feels comfortable, right? Change is challenging. Changing a thought, changing a behavior, those are challenging things to do. It's easier to just stay in the old. But to change a thought, you take that old thought, you move it out of the brain, you pull in that new thought, put it into the file, into the brain, and then you begin to practice holding that thought or belief, which creates your reality. The strange thing about the quantum field or being human is that beliefs create our reality. It's really weird if you think about it. Like a belief creates your reality. A belief creates your world. If you think you're fat, even if you're not, that's a belief that's going to create the reality that you are fat. Physically, you may not be it, but you're going to live in a world where you think you are, or vice versa. If you have the thought that you are and the belief that you're skinny and you're badass and you're awesome and you're this and that, that's the reality. It's literally that simple. It's that simple. And so we are learning how to be empowered in our sovereignty, recognizing that truths and beliefs don't own us. Truths and beliefs don't control us. Truths and beliefs are not in charge. We, the sovereign being of light in human form, choose the thoughts, choose the beliefs, and create our reality from those thoughts and from those beliefs. This is how you also get out of victimhood. Nobody is telling you what to think. Nobody is telling you what to believe. You're choosing the thoughts. You're choosing the beliefs. So what are you thinking and what are you believing? Do you want to continue? And can you grab a different thought and belief from the quantum field to pull into your reality, move it into the filing system within your mind to create the next reality? Because what we tend to do is we hate what we're thinking, we hate what we're believing, we hate our reality, we hate it, we hate it, we hate it, we want out, we want out, we want out. And all that does is perpetuate that which we don't want. It just perpetuates it like a hamster wheel. I don't want to think this. I don't want to think this. I don't like this. How do I get out of this? What is this all about? Why? Why? Let me positive think my way through this. Let me positive think my way out of this. Right? Let me try to create some mantras. All you have to do is remember that you're in the quantum field, and this doesn't take rocket science. You just look around and say, what other thought and belief do I want instead of the one I'm holding? You're a magician. You're an energetic magician, whether you realize it or not. You're waking up to your energetic magicianism. That's a word. You're waking up to your energetic magicianism. So pull a different thought. Pull a different belief. Invite it in and practice over and over and over, using that file instead of the old conditioned programmed file. And that is how you are a sovereign creator. One of many ways that you are a sovereign creator, creating your reality in every now moment, becoming empowered and powerful. I love you.